four aspects. I mean, the first of all is that there are very few value investors in Europe as opposed to the US. Maybe the reason for that is that assets are controlled by the banking system in Europe in a general way, and the purpose of the asset managers is more asset gathering than just performance. That's the first thing. So we have been fishing in this pond for 20 years, and we find very few value investors, and the ones we find, we tend to believe are inferior to the average quality of our US value investor. So that's first thing, right? The second thing is that in Europe, there is a certain let's say wall of confidence that one has to to pass before knowing really what's going on behind the stages with this family or this other family or whatever. And investing there, since we started investing big time in international equities, and that's since basically 10 years, we have a reputation for being patient, for being silent, for being non-activist, for buying when things are bad and selling when things are good. And this reputation, I think, help us, have a good image at the eye of the families that own the assets. Vesting becomes or starts being a shareholder. That means that I have, my business is undervalued. That's almost automatic, not in all the countries, but definitely in France, in Germany, a bit in Holland, definitely in Italy. So that's an inefficiency that we have, overcome through the years and being very patient. And I would encourage US guys that want to exploit this inefficiency in value investing in Europe by marketing their patience, if I can speak that way, because there is just, it's a model that does not exist. You have the UK activist model in which they shake up boards, etc., and they do that in Germany and Italy, but that's aggressive, and they are perceived as aggressive, and I don't know if you really curate a reputation for partnership through that way, although it's a perfectly understandable way of doing businesses. So really, I mean, companies are more available and accessible than people maybe think. And for anybody with patience and willing to ask intelligent questions, go to the meetings with some preparation done, I think the door is open. But of course, it takes maybe 10 years. It takes time. I mean, there is no receipt for doing in 6 months what takes 10 years effectively.